Hello, my name is Jessica, and I am the owner and creator of Bites Plus Hikes. This is my very first video, really to document my journey with growing a blog from scratch to monetization. So, introduction is going to be bare bones because this is not really what this is about. I will create a separate video at another time, maybe about me. Um, but for this context, content creator, recipe developer, food stylist, food photographer. Moving on. So the vision for Bites Plus Hikes, which is a food and travel blog, but it's not really travel blog like when you think about travel blogs in the sense of like focusing on travel per se, but more so travel as it relates to food because I think it's when you travel, you want to eat really good food, food that's specific to that region. And so that's kind of more so what the travel portion of Bites Plus Hikes will be. At least that is what I'm thinking at this very moment on July 20th of 2023. The overall vision is really to join Mediabond Ad Network or Ad Thrive, which I don't believe is called Ad Thrive anymore, but join a ad network and make six plus figures in income doing what I love with my family. I feel like before I've been a little bit hesitant to share that vision or that goal with anyone because it kind of seems a little bit far fetched, especially because you don't really see a lot of um, Black people in the space, and not even to go there, but it is what it is. So, but that is really my vision. And these are really photos that I've taken, food photos that I've taken and styled for my portfolio as I have worked with food publishers in the past in creating content for their websites. And I just want to do what I've done for others, for myself and my family. My August goals, number one is to develop and publish at least 12 recipes for Bites Plus Hikes. Number two is to execute a social media strategy to promote content because I know that that is a huge, that's something that you can really leverage, especially with short form videos that can be repurposed. So definitely going to tap into that. Number three is to share the behind the scenes of my journey Monday through Friday on at least one platform, just to kind of get those creative juices flowing. I feel like when you create, you just do things or share things, sometimes it just like really helps you, think of other things to share. So I really want to make sure that I'm like staying fresh with ideas and just continuing to try different things and to improve my skill set. And the fourth main goal for August, is to launch a recipe shop and sell at least 12 recipes and photography packages. So it is two different things that I'm doing within the Bites Plus Hikes umbrella. One is creating a website from scratch in order to join an ad network like Mediabond. And then the other side of that, in order to bring in revenue, because I have worked with food publishers in the past and know kind of like that area of how to make money, is to make money or generate revenue that way until I can, generate revenue passively. And maybe it'll be something that I continue to do at the same time, even when I've joined an ad network. All right, so let's talk metrics because I do come from corporate America. You do have to have some type of metrics that you are, or things that help you reach those goals and things that you can look forward to, something to measure, essentially, right? So I put some pretty basic goals here, or kind of like metrics that I hope to achieve by the end of August, which is just 250 supporters across all platforms, 12 sales within my recipe shop, 250 website sessions or page views, since that the vision um, is to join an ad Mediabond ad network specifically requires 50,000 sessions in 1 month in order to join. So I'm I feel like 2,500 is pretty basic, especially if I'm planning to have 12 recipes. And I also follow up with that social media strategy to promote the content. So I think 2,500 is a good starting point, right? And then the last metric is to have 6 recipes ranking on the first page of Google. So my strategy right now is really to tackle those low competition keywords. Sometimes you'll find gems where you're able to locate some high search volume, low competition keywords. Not all the time, but what I want to do is to kind of like target get those small wins in the very beginning, which I've actually already found some success with the very first recipe that I've published, which was actually a recipe that I purchased from someone who creates content for food publishers. Just to, it was a inexpensive purchase. Just wanted to purchase something to see how it would perform because it was a low competition keyword. And it's day 3, and the blog post is already on the first page of Google. It is not in the top 3, which is where you would ideally want to be. And I am planning to reshoot the photos as well as not really rework the recipe per se, but rewrite the post so that it ranks a little bit higher and go from there. I will definitely be sharing my journey, different things, insights that I find, things that are working, especially when it comes to SEO, because with blogging, really your biggest win, or the thing that's going to help you the most to get the traffic, at least um, from my understanding and what I've seen, or I've heard most of the time, is going to be organic traffic, or organic traffic can definitely help you get there. I mean, I think some people definitely are able to drive traffic from social media, but it's a lot harder just because with social media, people typically are going to go on Instagram or on TikTok and they want to scroll that particular platform. Um, they don't necessarily want to go to another website. So, but yes, definitely. Um, I had to pause, totally forgot where I was, but I definitely remember being covering everything that was on this particular slide. So I'm going to move on. Thank you so much for watching and just supporting by watching. Um, I hope to see more people join and follow the journey of Bites Plus Hikes and seeing it to monetization and just seeing its growth and progress. I'm really excited about being able to document this whole journey to help other people, maybe inspire, motivate, share some tips or insights that can be helpful to you in your own journey. But I'm looking forward to just seeing the progress day by day, and don't currently have a schedule of when I'll be posting videos on YouTube per se, but definitely intend to try to create content at least on a weekly basis. Um, Even if it's just a matter of me sharing my screen and sharing the data from like Google Analytics and Google Search Console and things that I'm seeing, because that is what really interests me. Even though I'm not necessarily a data analyst or anything of that sort by far, that is not my area, but I definitely love seeing the numbers and just seeing the progress of a site go from zilch to one, if you will. Thank you again for watching, and you can follow along on social media on both Instagram and TikTok at Bites Plus Hikes. If you would like to email me, you can email me at hello@bitesplus-hikes.com, and then the website, which it is very bare bones. So if you go there right now, you're probably just going to see that one recipe that I published in order to, see what things are doing. You know what I mean? In the Google Analytics, Google Search Console space. But please go to www.bitesplushikes.com and check out the recipes that we have. We'll definitely have at least 12 by the end of August. Fingers crossed. And yeah, thank you.